Okay. Iron Keep. Now, this is just a small tutorial of how I can get through Iron Keep pretty easily. These are the stats I'm using. I'm using a character from a challenge run. So these stats are odd, to say the least. So, But you should have the dex and the strength by this time. Everything else doesn't really matter. But I'm using... Oh, hold on. I forgot about this guy. So, these stats I'm using, just for the demonstration, I'm using a +6 rapier, and I will be using a +6 short bow. You can get these both at Leningrad's area. The short bow when you open the shop, and then the rapier from Leningrad. When you get to about right here, you can get invaded by Armor or Dennis, or I don't actually remember what the other person is. When you enter these doors, on the first time, you only aggro that guy. But there is an arch up there you can also aggro too. You only aggro this man if you step right there. Then you can lure him out. And a couple of stabs and you'll be fine. Of course, you'll have my items as well. I'm only using the arm leggings +4 and the chest piece +4. Go up this area, you'll aggro this guy. 3 hits and he dies. There is an archer right here who sometimes will switch to a sword 3 times and he can die. Again, this is with a +6 just regular rapier. Then obviously this is an illusory wall. You interact with it. I believe this might be an illusory wall. You can interact with it. And this one right here is also an illusory wall you can interact with. Get behind and you can do a quick assimilation. Kill him. This part's tricky. There is a guy who will almost always come in here the second you go through any of these doors. So, you do that. Take him out. Well, whoopsie, he's meant to do this. Now, that archer will aggro, even if you're standing in here, second you enter this part right here. Okay, this time it doesn't want to do it. But, if you have a long-ranged item, or really anything, you can just... could knock him off the edge. Or you can kill him before he does anything. Now, you can also do the same thing for the archer over there. I believe. Should be able to. I might not have the hawk ring equipped. Well, regardless. Switch back to this. When you get to about right here, you'll aggro one of these people. Of course, he's not here because he already got aggroed over when I walked through that area. But you will always aggro another one. Sometimes two. Not always. But sometimes. They will run to you. You can take one at a time. You have enough time to do so. Yeah, just run over here. I'm doing a demonstration here. Once you get to the second pillar, you will aggro the archer. It doesn't want to do it the second I want to try. Anyways, if you get to around this area, you should aggro the archer. Okay, every single time I come in here, it wants to aggro, but this one specific time, it feels not like it. Alright. Well, regardless, there's going to be another enemy you aggro, and he'll do his little wallop towards us. And then, when you get about right here, oh, you'll aggro the other guy. So you're going to want to take him out too. About right here, I'd switch back to your bow and aim. And you can get this guy right here. Their bows have a little bit of tracking, so you gotta be cautious. Again, +6, these are just, I think, regular arrows. I don't know if they're really strong arrows or not. But there you go, you got that one dead. There's another one on that side, and there's an Alon Knight right there. You don't gotta worry about them. All you gotta do next, if you get about right here, you can kind of just... Okay, well, the hitboxes don't like to work with me. And like that, you could just drop down right here. And there's going to be a boss fog. So what you want to do is when the arrow gets, do that. Then you have enough time to get to the boss fog. I already killed the pursuer, so the pursuer's gone too. Once you kill the smelter demon, you'll get about right here. You might end up resting at this bonfire, so I'm going to do the same thing. And right out that door will be one knight. You're going to want to aggro him, just him. Now, these two will not aggro unless you get close enough to the door. So, with that, you can aggro one at a time if you get lucky. But I did not get lucky. Regardless, you should still have enough time to evade them. Plus, you just activated a bonfire anyways. You should be fine. You don't have to deal with anyone down there. Then there's the turtle. Turtle is annoying. One hit, go away. One hit, go away. Then, dead. Easy peasy. This one, I like to do this. I go right here, and I activate this one. I run back. Hey look, I got my legs. Then, pull a lever, and it brings that one down. While it's doing that, come on, aggro that one. You're gonna want to try to either get the aggro of this guy, or get really lucky. I'm going to take a hit or two, but you should be able to take a hit by now. And you should be fine. Then the turtle guy should be able to get here soon. While you're waiting for the turtle guy, you might be able to get... Okay. Maybe not this time. Come on, turtley boy. Oh! Okay, so I should have lured him a little bit further back. Unfortunately, I didn't. This is bound to happen. Don't worry. Honestly, I don't know why I lured him right there. Normally he dies to the fire, but I think I turned the fire off. So, same thing. Oh, I just used my last effigy. My bad. I was saving that for something. So. Once again, just kill the two enemies in here. Ah, you dummy. Well... At least this way it kind of gives you a, you know, just jump. Yeah, I'm just using wood arrows. I have iron arrows, but I don't need them. You do have enough time to pull the lever while the other guy is right here. And you could also just use this to run back. It's actually nice when he does it because now the Yolan Knight is kind of stuck in a loop. He can't really get to you. You can just shoot the other one. See, the issue is I turned the fire off. So, because of that, I now have to deal with the fact that I have to do these one by one. For anyone who's going to comment about, hey, you know, but you have to use a bow. I don't have a bow. Once again, you can get this bow from Leningrad in the literal first area, Majula. That's why you didn't aggro. If I aggro all three of you, then I should be fine. Oops. Maybe aggroing three of them wasn't a smart move on my part. That's fine. Just take them out one at a time. Don't do what I'm doing. Where did the other one go? He's not right there now. Did he do the falling? Sometimes they fall. Okay. When you get to about right here, there'll be a fog gate. This fog gate will lead you into this room right here. This room has an allanite down below and an allanite above. Go about right here, and you should aggro that one. Sometimes you'll aggro the one right there too. So be cautious. It is sometimes not really wise to aggro just one. After that, just switch back to your bow. Huh? Okay. Normally he jumps down. Everything that can go right is going right. Entering this area, there is a turtle man. This turtle guy right here is kind of funny. So if you just do what you do best, take him out, do it slow, don't do it fast. You can also, I think you could just do this. Come on. Ah, he's not going to do it. Well. You can sometimes get trapped under this thing. You want to be cautious because you can trap yourself too. So just be wary about that. There you go. That one's dead. There's one more. Of course, there's also a fire area. But you don't have to fight the third one if you just follow the steps. So, once you get into here, these things will be on. So, they are in intervals of, I think, 3 seconds. The second it turns off, get right here. Wait for the 3 seconds. Roll through, and there's a ladder. Up this ladder will be another ladder. And up that ladder will be another ladder. And up that ladder will also be another ladder. And then finally, up that ladder, you won't believe it, will be another ladder. No, I'm just kidding. There's 2 ladders, and it leads to a bonfire. And then, after that, let's go here, sit at the bonfire, go travel if you have levels to level, but make sure you go up these stairs and you click this thing. This right here activates the fire. I believe if I do it, it'll show you the fire. Yep, and then when you do it again, it deactivates the fire. Once all the fire's done, you can just head right back down. I don't believe the ironclad warrior that we just fought will be aggroed. But you can never be safe, just be cautious. I'll check. No, I think he's too far for aggro range. But right when you get in right here, there's one right here. So hit him, back away. Hit him, back away. Hit him, back away. Hit him. Oh. And like that, he's dead. If you're human, you can actually summon someone, I believe. I think Manhunter O'Hara or something. Unfortunately, because I already killed the area boss, which is right there, I can't summon anybody. But there should be a summon sign around it. I don't know if it's down here or if it's up there. But you'll enter the fog gate right here, and you will get to the Iron King. Once the Iron King's defeated, don't fall in that pit. You activate the final bonfire after searching a chest, which will then bring you back to Majula. And like that, that's it. Iron Keep's done. Easy peasy. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This video was just because I had a couple people tell me that Iron Keep you can't only aggro 1 or 2 at a time. It's like 5 aggro. But I'm just showing you that no, even with my stats being how they are, I might have been taking less damage with the armor and with the resistances and defenses you get as you level. But I think on my first playthrough I was level 130 when I went there. I don't remember, I'd have to go look back. But even with just a +6 rapier and a +6 bow with wooden arrows and not bad armor, really it's not too bad. I mean, I'm using the Southern Ritual Band, the Stone Ring, Ring of Blades 1, and the Old Leo Ring. These don't matter as much. The Stone Ring I would actually I recommend going to grab just in case. Because, I believe no matter what, I still stagger them in 2 hits. But when they attack, you can stagger them in 1 if you have the Stone Ring. So, that's just something you might want to go grab. You can get it in the things betwixt from the first ogre you can encounter. So that's not too hard to get. You don't need the Ring of Blades 1. You only get the Ring of Blades 1 after beating the Smelter Demon and then beating the Pursuer that spawns in its area. So, you shouldn't need it too bad. Ring of Blades regular you get immediately from the first Pursuer. And by this point in the game, you might have a better ring slot already used. And the Old Leo Ring you get from killing the old Dragon Slayer, which increases your thrust weapon counterattacks. I don't know how much weight it was pulling this time around for me, but the Lost Bastille I almost go to first anyway, so you probably will already get McDuff, and you'll probably already be able to infuse weapons. I mean, for me, I have a couple of infused weapons. For instance, I have a Dark Rapier, a Fire Rapier, and then I have a Bleeding Rykard's Rapier, which I'm not really good with. And then I have Sorcerer's Staff because I didn't use anything in this amount, but I have Dark Weapon, and I also use Pyromancy, so I have Pyromancy things. But I wanted to show with just, like, weapons you should have by then, or have available to you. You can also just pancake them with some other weapons, like the Great Club or whatever, but it's not hard to go and get stuff. He sells 10 of these reinforced things, so you only need 6 to make it a +3. Then you need 6 Titanite Shards large to make it a +6. And to get 2 weapons to +6 before you get to Iron Keep should be easy. So, with that, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. Anyways, get to hunting, A hunter must hunt. Wait, no, that's Bloodborne. Don't give up, skeleton!